Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. This is all we hear from our so-called leaders. Words that sound great, but so far has led to no action. Our hopes and dreams drown in their empty words and promises. Hope is not blah blah blah.
I'm about to end this man's whole career. Pow!
Hey, what is going on guys? How you guys doing? So it's been a while since I made a proper video. As some of you guys may know, I was away on a trip to London for the Final Fantasy VII Remake World Tour concert. I've never been to a live orchestra, so this was just an amazing experience. If you guys are a big fan of the music from Final Fantasy, then I highly recommend you check out one of these concerts. So yeah, this is something that I'm gonna remember for a pretty long time. But anyhow, today we are checking out a brand new PlayArts Kai figure. So we have the Remake Aerith in her red dress. I'm pretty surprised. I totally did not expect PlayArts Kai to make this figure. I mean, this figure has only just been announced today, so I mean, I think everyone's pretty surprised. They just seem to have dropped this figure out of the blue. But I'm really happy to see this, and I honestly think this may be one of the best remake figures out there. I mean, the design of the dress is just absolutely fantastic. Fingers crossed that they make a mature Tifa in her blue dress. I just think that would be a perfect lineup to have both Aerith and Tifa. So as for the release date, it's going to be March 2022. I think the rest of the remake figures are pretty much all going to be released before 2022. I think the only figures that we have left are Yuffie, Red 13, Rufus, and Jessie on the bike. There may be a couple more, but those are the main figures yet to be released. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. I mean, just check out the detailing on the dress piece. Look at all the folds and creases. It's overall just a really nice design for a dress. I mean, the designers and artists at Square Enix really outdone themselves. Just the whole design and the color scheme is just perfect for this character. And I love how the dress piece fades from a light red to a dark red, almost purple. So yeah, it's just such a nice contrast. The dress piece is probably made out of a softer piece of plastic. There seems to be a nice range of articulation at the leg. And there also seems to be a slit in the dress piece itself, just like in the game. So I guess it is pretty game accurate, and it also helps with the articulation. So this is definitely a plus. And here we have a nice back view of the figure. I love how they sculpted the hairpiece. It looks super elegant. And as you can see, we have all these decorations, all these ribbons inside the hairpiece. Yeah, this is just such a beautiful design for this character. I just couldn't be more happier with how this character looks in the remake. So as you guys know, we can't always trust the head sculpts, because we just don't know how it's going to turn out once we have it in hand. But I'm going to go by these promos. So as it looks right here, I think this is a very good head sculpt. I can see a nice resemblance to how Aerith looked in the game. It's a very crisp and clean head sculpt, and I do like the expression on her face. It's very neutral, but I think it works well. And here's just a close-up on the body piece, just in case you guys want to check it out. So now I must point out the joints on the elbows. So now I think they look a little bit weird. I don't know if it's just me, but yeah, they look to be very strange joints. I'm really not sure what this is. I actually don't even own any of these new remake figures, apart from Cloud Strife and Barret. So yeah, I just really can't wait to see how these joints look in person. I mean, if they help with the articulation, then by all means. But I just think they look a bit off-putting. I mean, they do really stand out. But yeah, that is just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, so it seems like we also have another expression for the face, like another faceplate, which I think is a bit of a weird expression. I don't think it looks a whole lot like Aerith, but it is nice that we have the option to switch out faceplates. So I am pretty happy that they included this. And here we just have a look at what's included with this figure. So we just have the extra faceplates and a couple hands. And this is just everything that comes with the figure. So we have pretty much the same as before, and we also have the display stand. So yeah, I think the figure looks pretty sweet. I'm gonna pick it up. Let me know what you guys think of the figure, and if you're gonna pick it up. Okay, so apart from this PlayArts Kai Aerith, we also have another Aerith statue. So this one is made by Static Arts. So yeah, I've never picked up any of their figures. I know that they made a couple of the Final Fantasy 13 and I think a couple of Final Fantasy 7 figures. But yeah, I just never really looked into them. If any of you guys out there pick up these Static Art figures, then yeah, please let me know in the comments below if they're worth picking up. But yeah, let's take a look here. Okay, so this figure also has the same release date as the PlayArts Kai figure, March 2022. And both of these Aerith figures were announced on the same day, which is today. So it's just kind of funny how they planned it out. So now, I would almost say that the sculpting is a lot better on the statue compared to the PlayArts Kai. The detailing just looks so much more realistic, and the sculpting and the paints look much higher quality. I mean, again, we don't know how the figure is going to turn out in person, but judging from these promotional photos, I think it looks very nice. I'll probably just stick with the PlayArts Kai version of Aerith, but I know some of you guys out there may like the statue. I would say it's definitely worth picking up if you guys prefer statues over figures. I also quite like the pose. I mean, it's a little bit strange. It looks as if she's walking, but she's kind of, leaning forward. So yeah, not sure what's going on with the pose, but I do like it a lot. I think it works pretty well. And here's how it looks from the back. I mean, check out the dress piece, just all that detailing sculpted in there. Yeah, I mean, I would say this is probably a lot better in terms of detailing compared to the PlayArts Kai. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I mean, what I love most about this piece is probably the paint. It just looks very high quality. And as for the face, I would say the face is pretty good. I think I probably like the face a little bit better on the PlayArts Kai. But this face is still pretty nice. And we're super lucky that we got two versions of Aerith in the same day. So yeah, I can't wait to see how these figures and statues turn out, and let me know which one of you guys are going to pick up. I'm going to have a whole bunch of PlayArts Kai videos on the way, which are way long overdue. I've been planning on making these videos for the longest time now, so I'm going to finally make them and get them up on YouTube. So yeah, I hope you guys will look forward to that. Anyhow guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, take care, stay safe, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Alright, have a good one guys.